Hannah, I would love to know if you could show us the sexiest way to pop a Lactaid.
Oh. Honestly, I think you throw it up. You throw it up and then you all chase it. Like when you're at a restaurant, you go Lactaid up in there and then you go. And then if you get it, go. Wait, I feel like I was that commercial in the Super Bowl that everyone hated. Cut that.
The tongue.
Not the tongue. Dude, that's how you eat a Lactaid. No, but my friend will always like take out the Lactaid pill before we eat. And she's like, "You ready for a crazy night?" And I'm like, "The night's about to get so much better."
Ooh. Can you name any celebrities who you believe use Lactaid?
Oh my God. I feel like Aubrey Plaza would.
It's bonks.
100%. You know, I think Mindy Kaling does.
Is there any left? It doesn't matter.
I was thinking Amy Schumer.
Amy Schumer for sure.
It's good. It's like really good.
Chelsea Handler, Ali Wong. Wait, every hilarious woman uses Lactaid. Wait, is every funny woman lactose intolerant? The trauma of stomach aches makes you funny.
A lady fart.
Okay. Do you have a good pooping your pants story?
Yes, of course. I've been waiting to tell this story. I pooped myself in a bodega in yoga pants, which should be illegal, but it did stay.
Which is the best case scenario.
I threw out the underwear in the bodega. And that's called being a New Yorker at heart. If you haven't pooped yourself in a bodega, go back to Michigan.
And does Des appreciate that you use Lactaid? Does it help you in your marriage?
It saved our marriage. He literally said that to me as I left to come here. He goes, "Tell them it saved our marriage." And I said, yes. So anyone who's struggling in their marriage, Lactaid will solve all of your problems.
You're insane. What? I'm sorry.
Lactaid has solved everything for us.
Keeping it sexy. I need to know how you tricked Paige into talking about tummy problems with you today, because I can tell that she probably was not down.
I do have to say, we have a little long friendship. I feel like Paige has become more like me and I've become more like her throughout. Like she would have never talked about this, where now like she'll bring up farting and pooping on the pod.
Okay, so back to you shitting in a bodega.
Oh yes.
No, like Daphne poops on her bed every day as far as I'm concerned.
Daphne needs Lactaid. And I didn't want to bring it up, and I don't know if they have cat Lactaid. I'm going to talk to some people here, but Daphne may be the next face of Lactaid.
That would be an iconic campaign. Yeah. So you and Paige, obviously you've been friends for so many years, just like you said, and you kind of had to navigate that tricky time when you were leaving Summer House.
Hannah, I missed you all summer.
I know, like, Paige, I love you.
Was that awkward? Like, how did you guys decide you were going to maintain your friendship, you were going to keep things normal? Like, how did you do it?
I think Giggly Squad is so strong because, like, nothing contractually obligated us to stay together. It was a decision of two people who were like, we really love our friendship. And also, we actually felt like there was so much stuff left on the cutting room floor of Bravo that, like, we thought people wanted to see for a real friendship, and we put that into Giggly Squad. So it was our kind of, like, I feel like we rose like a phoenix from, like, sometimes reality TV doesn't want girls to be friends, so we kind of, like, were able to push through that and create what we created now, which we never thought we'd be able to have a campaign with Lactaid here today. But dreams come true.
And as a huge Summer House fan, can we ever expect to see you on the show, and would Des ever come? We would love if Des came too.
I feel like I'm not sure. Things would have to, like, make sense for us, and because, you know, we'd want to keep it real. But again, you know, I'm married, and I nap a lot. I eat Lactaid, I nap, and that's what I do. So if people want to watch it, we'll talk.
Switching gears a little bit, we've got single Paige. I want to know which A-list celeb we should pair her up with.
Oh my God. I think she should maybe take a break from famous people and date and maybe try, like, a guy at the bodega.
Ooh, not a guy at the bodega.
Someone you just run into. You never know.
Okay, but like speaking strictly based on attractiveness, like think of the children who, not based on personality literally at all.
Can I say something? So there's a theory that if two people are too good looking, their kids will be ugly. So I told her, I think genetically you shouldn't go for, like, a pretty looking guy. I think also Paige, like, should just be the pretty one in the relationship. Like, that's why me and her flow so well.
You're pretty too, Hannah.
No, but like, I like to be the ugly one in my relationship, and Paige likes to be the pretty one. So
Well, maybe we find her like a billionaire. That'll do.
or she honestly, Paige doesn't really need money right now, except Daphne does like to live a wealthy life. I do have to say.
What is you and Paige's like ideal hangout day?
Oh my god. When we're on the road, she doesn't trust me with literally anything except finding a brunch spot. So we will get a brunch spot and we'll gossip. And sometimes we're so out of gossip because we spend every day together that we're just repeating old gossip. We're pretending something she told me, I heard from someone else. Just trying to gossip with Grace. Grace is there to hold us down. And then we take a nap and then we go and we like do Giggly Squad, which is our favorite thing to do.
Well, that's beautiful. It sounds like a great day. I want to come.
That's our religion.
Do you have like a most awkward fan interaction?
Oh my god.
I bet you do.
I feel like there's so many awkward fan interactions because, well, once on the subway I was walking and someone like screamed and I thought she was getting robbed, but she was just excited to see me, and I was like, oh my god, I thought you were in danger, and she was like, no, I really like your podcast, and I was like, I'm scared. Are you scared? And she's like, no. So sometimes like I feel like I can be awkward because like I don't know what's going on all the time because I'm like spaced out. Also, once a giggler just walked by me and slapped my ass and kept walking, but like it was perfect. Like I was like, that's Giggly Squad.
That is Giggly Squad. Yeah. What is the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you this week?
Oh my god, this week?
Or like this month? We can go
I was
like
gonna say, I could
this
talk
year.
today.
Let's go this year.
I could talk today. Oh well, we went to the Michael Kors show this morning, and I saw Rachel Zegler, who I met previously and heard she listens to Giggly Squad. So I saw her and I just yelled. I just go, "Hi, Rachel!" And Paige didn't know that I met her before and was like, "Hannah, you can't just yell people's names at a fashion show." And I was like, "No, I know her." And Paige just like couldn't stop laughing because it seemed like I just barked at Rachel Zegler out of nowhere, which I kind of did. But she was like, "Hi, I love you, love the pod."
That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
So
story.
Paige.
I mean, that's your other religion
Yeah.
is very embarrassing, Paige.
Yeah, first she's embarrassed, then she laughs, and it's a cycle.
So you had your amazing comedy special recently on Netflix. So fun to watch. Was there a joke or maybe a topic that didn't make it in that you wish had made it into the show?
You know, I actually had a lot of stuff about cats and astrology that was taken out because I have like 15 minutes just about cats, and we decided maybe we're like, we'll work it into the next hour maybe, but this next hour I'm working on is it's a little more personal. Like I'm talking more about like tennis and like relationships and my family, so I'm excited for like new material. If you name a Disney prince in the front, you can yell it out and I'll tell you why he's the worst. Prince Eric went a fish.
So obviously you also have your book coming out, How to Giggle. So we were hoping you could show us how you giggle in different scenarios. Yeah. Your best girly giggle.
I'm not taking up space.
Your best manly giggle. Your best rich giggle. And your best awkward giggle. Thank you so much for teaching us how to giggle. Very last question. How many farts has Lactaid stopped you from having?
The limit does not exist. Lindsay Lohan.